This, of course, came as a huge shock, and William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family.
Blake Lively has issued an apology to Kate Middleton in regards to the news of Kate Middleton being diagnosed with cancer.
Kate Middleton's cancer news was a shock to the entire world, as nobody could have predicted that this was the real reason behind her disappearance. Now, even celebrities have come out to apologize for the breach of Kate's privacy over the last month. And you'll be shocked to hear that even Harry and Meghan have gotten involved after hearing of the news. Every British newspaper dropped the most shocking news of the year just this past Saturday, as it was revealed that there has been a very good reason behind Kate Middleton's disappearance for months after her surgery. Kate herself actually sat down to explain the situation, as a published video talked all about how she is in fact battling cancer and how she has merely been recovering from her abdominal surgery from the start of January. The internet had truly gone crazy for these past few weeks, as everyone realized that it had taken way too long for Kate to recover from what was supposed to be an easy surgery. And it prompted a series of crazy conspiracy theories about where she might be and why she is refusing to show her face in public. Things only got more complicated when the royal palace decided to stay silent on the situation, and instead let everyone see blurry paparazzi pictures, which were supposed to assure everyone that she was fine, and even a photoshopped family photo, which only caused more concern. It was the photo of Kate with her kids that looked to be photoshopped and put together from past photos of both her and the kids that truly alarmed everyone that something might actually be wrong, as it was all only speculation up until that point. The media lying in such a reckless way only proved that there really was something to hide, which is why the internet absolutely ran with it from there. And it only got worse when a statement by Kate herself was put out saying, "Like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. I wanted to express my apologies for any confusion the family photograph we shared yesterday caused. I hope everyone celebrating had a very happy Mother's Day." See, this caused even more uproar online, as a lot of people weren't too happy to hear that Kate would be the one taking the fall for something that was obviously done by someone behind the scenes in order to do damage control. Why is Kensington Palace making this poor woman take the blame while she is recuperating? Kensington Palace has quite literally the worst advisors and most inept comms team ever. And knowing what we know now about her health, this only looks even worse, as many believe that there was absolutely no way that Kate was experimenting with Photoshop while battling cancer, and it only added to the scrutiny that the royal palace has been facing. But seeing as we had no real idea of why Kate was out of commission at the time, many continued coming up with a plethora of conspiracy theories that would soon be quite inappropriate. After the video explaining everything was released, we managed to get a glimpse into exactly what Kate was experiencing at home, while the whole internet was speculating about whether she had gotten a BBL or facial surgery to look younger. Some even going as far as to say that they were making room for William's rumored affair to enter the palace. However, it turns out that things were much simpler than that, and unfortunately, more devastating. Kate explained exactly how she was feeling in the video, saying,
"I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recovering from surgery. It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team who have taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful. In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present.
This was an incredibly brave move on her part. In the midst of everyone speculating about her private life, she decided to step forward and reveal the truth, which has been praised by everyone online. The pressure that the public has put on Kate cannot be ignored in this situation, as it seemed to go way past beyond just some internet conspiracies. Even real news outlets started reporting on her whereabouts. And it's even rumored that staff at the hospital where she had been treated might have illegally accessed her private medical files in order to get some real answers. This was not only a serious breach of privacy, but also downright illegal if it is true. However, there are no news on whether or not they actually succeeded. But it has been revealed that 3 people are currently under investigation for the case. Kate's privacy had not only been disrespected online and by the media, but even in real life, as something as private as her medical records could have been tampered with. This is a huge amount of stress for a woman who is battling cancer, which is why her decision to step forward has been praised by both those around her and everyone who has been following the case closely, including important figures. Katie's mention of her cancer condition was very brief, as she gave nothing away as to which type of cancer it is specifically. However, she did reassure everyone that she is currently under treatment for it and believes that she will make a full recovery.
My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment.
What made the entire thing all the more shocking for everyone is the fact that King Charles's cancer was barely announced last month, which only seems to add to the difficult situation that the royal family is facing. In fact, right along with Kate, Charles stepped back from his public duties while under cancer treatment, which gives us a good picture of how serious the case is for the family. This whole thing has only served to show everyone that Kate is still very much a human being who is allowed to be vulnerable, as her privacy was invaded in ways that people couldn't dream of, something which could even mirror the late Princess Diana. Many have in fact reacted to the news of her cancer quite negatively because of the press that has been hounding her for the past months, as it now seems incredibly distasteful. Even British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak decided to speak up about the issue, releasing a statement saying, "In recent weeks, she has been subjected to intense scrutiny and unfairly treated by certain sections of the media around the world and on social media." He made sure to also support Kate in her treatment going forward by reminding her that she has the love and support of the entire nation behind her, and he only hopes that people can give her the privacy she so deserves now. It might even be a while before we do get to see Kate return to her duties, which is something that officials hope can be respected, as she will have to be cleared by her professional team before any activities can be resumed. Following the release of the news, many people did step forward to announce their good fortunes to Kate and have made an effort to prove their support to her, something which a Kensington Palace spokesperson made sure to address just a day after the news dropped. The prince and princess are both enormously touched by the kind messages from people here in the UK, across the Commonwealth, and around the world in response to Her Royal Highness's message. They are extremely moved by the public's warmth and support, and are grateful for the understanding of their request for privacy at this time. In fact, many people all over the world made sure to speak up, including Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who have been all but shunned by the British media. The two shared an official statement to show their support for Kate and the royal family, which truly shocked people. The statement was short, but straight to the point, as it said, "We wish health and healing for Kate and the family, and hope they are able to do so privately and in peace." It is also possible that the two reached out to William and Kate privately. However, there's very little information about how much Harry and Meghan have gotten involved in the situation, considering the fact that they were asked to stay away from issues concerning the family. The brothers have actually not been seen together since the death of the former Queen Elizabeth. And even when Harry returned to see his father Charles, the brothers had allegedly made no plans to see each other. But Harry and Meghan aren't the only ones to send Kate well wishes, as even Canadian leader Justin Trudeau stepped forward to talk about Kate and spoke on the behalf of the entire Canadian nation, when he said, "My thoughts are with the Princess of Wales, her children, and the entire royal family following the news of her cancer so courageously shared. I'm sending my support as she undergoes treatment. We're all wishing her a swift recovery." Other celebrities also came forward to talk about Kate's bravery, especially as everyone stood by and watched the many conspiracy theories that pushed her to make this statement. Actress Olivia Munn, who herself has opened up about her own battle with cancer, made an official post following the news where she said, "Thank you for showing what it's like to fight with grace and determination for yourself and for your family. Wishing you all the best." Journalist Katie Couric, who also had a similar experience, likewise shared her support to Kate by liking her video statement on Instagram, making it very clear that everyone who has been there strongly sympathizes with her situation. Even tennis star Billie Joan King decided to talk about it on Twitter, where he said, "Sending our love, support, and best wishes for a full and complete recovery to Catherine, the Princess of Wales." However, nobody addressed the situation like Blake Lively, who directly mentioned the scrutiny that Kate had faced in the recent weeks, and how even she herself had contributed to it. In an Instagram story, she wrote, "I'm sure no one cares today, but I feel I have to acknowledge this. I made a silly post around the Photoshop fails frenzy and, oh man, that post has me mortified today. I'm sorry. Sending love and well wishes to all, always." The mentioned post was a very obviously photoshopped picture of herself promoting her new sparkling soda brand, which was an obvious dig at the photoshopped picture released by Kate. Many actually praised Blake for this move, as it's not often that people take accountability for something they said online, even as a joke. At least Blake Lively has the guts to acknowledge her mistake and apologize for it. Others even acknowledge the fact that there are a lot more people who should be apologizing for mocking her who couldn't be as brave as Blake. I'm glad Blake apologized. Her mocking Kate was so out of character for her. I think Kim Kardashian should apologize too. I'm sure she wouldn't have liked if someone had mocked her robbery in 2016. What do you guys think of the way everyone treated this? Let me know down below, and thanks for watching.